Hey up guys, BraverLeonheart here and welcome to episode number 25 of our Pokemon Ruby Retirementlocke series. We are here, I believe I got back to Moss Deep City. Yeah, we're here in Moss Deep City. I have just put a grinding montage before this. If you skipped ahead of it, then you missed like one of the biggest grinding montages that we've had in this series so far. It took me a good couple hours to get it all done. But I did get it all done, which is great. And yeah, the team is looking different. Oh, hang on a sec. No, I'm going to have to just explain it to you. So yeah, this is our team at the moment. Now, Willie is not actually on the team. Willie died in grinding. He got to level 33 and then just got off. I can't remember what it was that killed me. No, I really can't remember what it was that killed me. But yeah, he got offed in the grinding, and it's a huge shame. I'm pretty sure it was something that he was super effective against and then didn't kill. Yeah, it was a Dodrio's tri-attack. That's what it was. I was training up against trainers. Yeah, it was a Dodrio's tri-attack that took him out. So Willie's slot should be taken by our next Duskull, Skullcap. But obviously we need to surf and dive in this episode, so I figured we'd just keep Willie on the team for the moment, and I will train Skullcap up when we can actually use him, essentially. Because he can't participate in these battles right now, and neither can, and we're not going to have Willie. So we're going to have a 5-member team for this episode, essentially. But we have got Cabbage, the newly evolved Blossom. It wasn't Oddish at the end of last episode, who is currently holding the King's Rock, despite being slower than Garden Sheds. So it's probably not a good point to putting the King's Rock on here. I think I ran out of item space, and that's why it's got the King's Rock. Decent stats all round though, with special attack and attack power. It's not too bad. Sludge Bomb, Giga Drain, Hidden Power, and Poison Powder. The Oddish line, Gloom, Blossom, they don't learn any moves at all. Any moves. So yeah, it was a bit of a struggle. So I went and picked up the TMs for Sludge Bomb and Giga Drain. Hopefully we don't need them in the future, because I've given them to Cabbage. Hidden Power. I'm trying to work out what Hidden Power is. I think it's Steel. It's not very effective against Wingull, and it wasn't very effective against Tentacool. So it's not very effective on water. And, but it's neutral on an Oddish. So it's not fire. So I think it's Steel. There might be other types that it could potentially be as well. But yeah, I think it is Steel. Then we've got Revenant the Dusclops, who has evolved during grinding as well, with Shadow Punch, Pursuit, Confuse Ray, and Foresight. Dusclops is tanky, takes hits well, so I quite like that. We've got Karma the Kecleon on level 42 with Strength, Feint, Attack, Psybeam, and Aerial Ace. Then we've got Mirror the Wobbuffet at level 37 with Mirror Coat, Charm, Encore, and Counter. Nothing changed there. George the Kecleon, our second Kecleon on the squad, level 40. With Strength, Feint, Attack, Psybeam, and Slash, practically the same moveset. It's not that dissimilar to Karma, actually, although it does have higher attack power. And then Willie. Yeah, I taught it Ice Beam as well, which is really annoying. Like, our Ice Beam TM is now officially gone, which really sucks. I was going to teach Shadow Ball to Revenant. I did consider that for some time, but we can't. I can't ignore the fact that I've got Bennett coming up. I've got Bennett in chilling in the PC as a Shuppet, but Bennett basically uses Shadow Ball better than Dusclops ever will. So yeah, we're gonna rock out with Shadow Punch on Revenant at the moment, and I've kind of been using some Confuse Ray strategies and stuff with him during grinding. But yeah, I've spent too long talking about this. This is actually a new route, Route 127. Obviously, we're going to try and track down Team Magma today. I'm going to do a few Battle a few trainers as well whilst I'm here. This is a bird keeper, typical. When I'm trying to train up cabbage, we come across a bird keeper. And I don't really have anything for bird keepers. I could potentially go into Revenant. No, I can't. I can't. I thought that Foresight as well made ghost types moves hit normal types. I thought that was a thing. Apparently not. I didn't know this. I could have sworn that that was a thing. But no, it isn't. It doesn't seem to do anything. It is purely so that normal types can hit ghost types. I was about to say, if I miss this, I'm going to switch to Feint Attack. Ooh, the crit one-shot to start the episode off. Thank you very much, George. Thank you very much, indeed. And a Palliper. We'll stay in. We'll stay in. We'll strengthen Palliper as well. I ain't scared of no Palliper. We're a little bit over-leveled. That's why I was going to aim for all of my Pokemon to be at level 40. But... And then Karma's like... I needed to use Karma to get up. I decided to stop at 37 as my lowest. Because... Yeah, I'd had enough of grinding. Basically. And I thought, I don't want to be too over-leveled. The gym leader was level 40, but all the gym trainers were sort of maxing out at 37, 38. So, it might be the same sort of idea as we come down into this... is this it? Is this where we need to dive? I'm not sure. We haven't had an encounter yet. So, if there's any grass down here, I'm going to count this as our encounter for Route 127. I don't think there is any seaweed down here. No, it's just this. I'm guessing it's an item on this rock. Star piece. Oh, the bag's full. Oh, we might need to go and sort that out. What can I get rid of? Oh, we'll toss this revive. We've got plenty of money, I think. Give the silk scarf to one of our Kecleons. What's George holding? A quick claw. And what about Karma? Lax incense. That's for missing, isn't it? Yeah, we'll swap that for the silk scarf, and we'll give this lax incense to Revenant, because we don't want things missing. Mirror, and we're going to give the experience share to Mirror. That at least frees up a few slots. I cannot speak today. So that star piece is a bit of a bad item to be picking up. It ain't that useful, but is it this? It's this, isn't it? Is it this landmass? Still on Route 127, still haven't got an encounter. So is it here or is this Zootopolis? A little bit confused. I'm a little bit lost here. Heart Scale's useful. This must be a new route. This is the Zootopolis one, isn't it? Oh no, here's the cave. Right, is there no grass around here? I thought it was like seaweed knocking around. Let's just... I think we've moved on to Route 128 now. So... underwater. So still Route 127. Oh, there's no seaweed. Strange. I thought there was. I'm really sorry about the speed up, but it goes so slowly. Right. Let's just do this then. We're here. Light is filtering down from above. Let's use dive. In fact, it kind of works to our advantage if we get a encounter in the seafloor cavern first, because we've got some water types lined up in a row. So we don't want that. We don't have Rock Smash on anybody. We're gonna need Rock Smash in here. Watch nobody be able to learn it. Oh, I'm gonna give it to Willy. Willy's gonna be our HM slave because he's dead. He's dead. Free Willy from the confines of being a HM slave. Free Willy from this horrible, horrible nightmare. Ah, no, I wanted to swap Cabbage out from the front. I just realised what I was doing. This is Team Magma we're dealing with. It's not Aqua. It's the second time I've made that mistake. Okay, he's got a Puchiana, so we can Sludge Bomb this. If I get a chance to use Hidden Power on something to figure out what it is as well. Also, it's not very strong, which is another reason why I kind of think that it's Steel type, because that would make it a physical move. I think that's how Hidden Power works. That's how it works in... Oh no, it might just be a special move. But then when it becomes the type... I don't know how it works in this jam. I really don't. There's a Numel we're swapping out. We're swapping out. And we're swapping out. We're going to swap out into Revenant. Revenant can take a hit. Revenant can take a hit from this Numel. So yeah, as soon as I can get rid of Foresight, I probably will on Revenant. It's not really that helpful. Did consider giving it Curse, I think he tried to learn. But I'm not about that life. Not about that life. So, Shadow Punch is decent because it doesn't miss. And it still does decent damage. You know, there's nothing to sweat upon. This Numel has Earthquake. It did nothing. Revenant is too defensive. Just too defensive. Dusclops is too good. I do enjoy it. I do enjoy it. I'm using some weird Pokemon in this playthrough, and I'm really enjoying doing that. Well, I've got 2 Kecleons on the squad. 2 Kecleons and technically 2 Dusclopses. And a Wobbuffet. And a Blossom. Nobody has ever played through a game with that team combination. Nobody. You heard it here first. Nobody's gone through the team with that. Gone through with a team like that. That submarine is tiny inside. I'm sore all over. Well, all the Magma guys just piling on top of each other. Just piling on top of each other, trying to save room. There we go. We get the hitting and confusion. That did a hell of a lot of damage. He did a lot of damage to himself right there. Losing makes him sore as well. He is a sore loser. Literally, he is a sore loser. I don't think you need to go down there. I don't think there's anything down there particularly. And it's not this cave where you get Earthquake either, is it? It's that's in the Cave of Origin. I remember. We still haven't had an encounter yet. Which I'd really like to do before I get into a... Can you even get encounters? Oh, yeah, you can get encounters on the land. Just as I was about to go and open up my... how far we go. We got a Golbat. We didn't have a Zubat, did we? We've not had a Zubat in this playthrough, so Golbat is good. We can go for Golbat. We're going to exchange Confuse Rays here, providing we don't hurt ourselves in confusion. But, yeah, Golbat's okay. You can get Crobat in this gen as well. We're a bit late for a Crobat, if I'm honest. And we don't have the Soothe Bell. I don't know where you get the Soothe Bell from. I'd have to look that up. I get a feeling it's given to you if a Pokemon loves you in your party in Slateport Market. But the thing is, we, like... Oh, God, bite. Okay. We have to swap between Pokemon so often in this playthrough. Oh! Revenant! We have to swap between Pokemon so often in this playthrough that our Pokemon might not love us. They really might not. We don't have many potions. I can get away with a super potion to heal up Revenant here, but... kind of want to go without using... what's his name? Oh. What's his name? Our first character, like Karma. Her name, Karma. Because she's Lady Karma. That's going to be quite funny in the future when my band actually releases our song, Lady Karma. Like, because it will obviously be used in grinding montages, and I swear I did not write a song about Arcacleon. Oh, what am I doing here? I've messed this up. Can I salvage it? Can I even salvage it? I can't. I can't salvage that. There is no salvaging that. And then that goes across. Okay. How did you manage to get here without a submarine? What an impressive child, but it won't do to have you meddling here. And I do want payback for what happened to the Weather Institute. I'm going to give you a little taste of pain. Resign yourself to it. Okay, I'll resign myself to it. Camerupt. You're scary. You're scary. You're going to do more damage than a Numel. We do have speed, though, which... Revenant's not outspeeding much. Camerupt is... well, he is a volcano, I suppose. He's just a moving volcano. So, I suppose we would, in a way. And I just realised how much voice acting I'm going to have to be doing in a minute. Oh, Lord. Is my throat up to this? Still been having some issues with my throat in the past few days. It just doesn't seem to want to go away. So yeah, that could be fun. See how much an earthquake does from a Camerupt this time. I did 30. He did 30 exactly. We can't miss with Shadow Punch. The only thing I'm worried about is missing the KO, and he's not confused anymore. But I think we kill. I think we kill. Yeah, okay. That's fine. And then we can heal up on whatever's coming in next. A Mighty Aina. Or we can switch out on whatever's coming next. So I don't really mind. We're going to Cabbage. We will send out Cabbage. I'm really glad that Mighty Aina didn't have Pursuit then. Just realised that was a thing. How much does this takedown do? No, it's okay, it's okay. Come on, Cabbage. Hit it. +2. Ah. Come on, Cabbage. Come on, Cabbage. Oh, my little hula Cabbage can't do it. My little hula Cabbage. I really was not planning on having a Blossom, by the way. But I'm pretty sure the Leaf Stone in this game is only gotten through getting a green shard and giving it to the guy outside Moss Deep City. I've hit myself in confusion 3 times in a row here. And I'm still confused. There we go. There's the Sludge Bomb. Yeah, so, you can... Really? That didn't kill? I'm at +2. Wow. So yeah, I wanted to get a What am I saying? What am I saying? Yeah, I wanted to get an elemental stone, so I didn't just have a gloom in my party. But I don't think you can get the leaf stone without a green shard. And I had no idea where to get a green shard. I'm pretty sure you pick them up from diving. But yeah, I figured we'll go with Blossom. You can get a sunstone fairly easily. I didn't particularly know where you got a sunstone from, but apparently you pick one up on Route 123, which is below Mount Pyre. Is that right? That was where I got Giga Drain. Is the sunstone there as well? I can't remember. Either way, when I looked it up and I found out where you could get one, I just got it and yeah, evolved straight away. There's probably a better way of doing that puzzle. Oh no, there's Earthquake. Awesome. I don't know who in the party can benefit from using Earthquake at the moment. I don't know who can benefit from this. Revenant can learn it. I am not teaching Earthquake to a Dusclops. I'm just not doing it. I'm just not doing it.
Yeah, howdy right there. So it's here after all. Behold, see how beautiful it is, the sleeping form of the ancient Pokemon Groudon. I've waited so long for this day to come. It surprises me how you've managed to chase me here. But that's all over now. For the realization of my dream, you must disappear now.
Alright, Maxie's here. Oh, if he leaves with a Martiana, I've got problems. Martiana. I knew it. I knew it. I've got problems. Thing is, he's probably going to go for that first turn swagger again. And if he does, I'm not going to be best pleased. Yeah. Yeah. I knew it. I knew it. Oh well, we know roughly what happens in this situation. This is, of course, a higher level Martiana. There we go, we land a Sludge Bomb. Don't get a poison. Oh, withdraws. Okay, camera up's coming out, right? Crobat. Either way resists Giga Drain or Sludge Bomb, so we need to move again. We need to come out again. He's gonna go for Wing Attack here. Do you reckon? I think we go into Mirror. There's a Wing Attack coming. Then whatever he chooses to go for, I can Encore him into it. Oh, Confuse Ray. Of course, Confuse Ray. Of course. And now this Crobat is Encored into Confuse Ray. I don't really want anything to be confused. But everything's gonna get confused here. Because it's a 100% accurate move as well. Can't even avoid it. And there's no point keeping Mirror out. Let's Confuse Ray the Crobat. Or try to, anyway. Nope. Fortunately, we've got no attack power and high defense, so Confuse Ray on Revenant doesn't really do a whole lot. We land that one. Okay. Hit yourself. No. Still can't hit me with Confuse Ray. I Snap Out. Great stuff, Revenant. Yes. That was pretty decent confusion there. Hit yourself. No, we're back from being confused. If he'd have hurt himself, he'd have snapped out of Encore. And we might have not been confused. Never mind. There you go, there's the encore ending. He's going to go for a bite here. Oh, wing attack, okay. That does a lot of damage. I mean, I know it's a crowbat and everything, but my god. Hasn't hit himself once in confusion. Has not hit himself once in confusion. Yeah, we're gonna go with this hyper potion. We've only got one more left after this. He's still confused though, isn't he? Oh no, now he's snapped out of confusion. There's the bite. Doors about the same. About the same. Both of them are doing between 20 and 30. So we do live another one. We do live another one. Hurt yourself. Thank you. God, RNG's not been on our side with this battle. Really not on our side. I've just had a text from my friend, and this gives you an idea of when this has been recorded. I just had a text from my friend asking whether I sent Shady Penguin a pseudo-wudo egg because he's just hatched a pseudo-wudo named Leon. Spoilers if you watch Shady Penguin's stuff, but you should probably be watching Shady Penguin stuff over mine, if I'm honest. Well, you probably would be watching Shady Penguins over mine anyway. So, yeah, I did not send in a pseudo-wudo named Leon. I will just point that out. Karma's going to get hit by this earthquake. Ouch. That did a lot of damage, and we still don't resist this. Issues. Goes for the takedown. Right, I'm actually going to use Charm. Normally I wouldn't bother with Mirror because we want to be doing damage. We want him to do damage to us. But honestly, I need to reduce that attack stat. He did a lot of damage to Karma. Did a lot of damage to Karma. He's just going for amnesia. He knows the power of Wobbuffet. Is it actually that these trainers have got good enough AI to recognise what Wobbuffet does? There's the earthquake. Apparently not. Let's see how much it does to Mirror. Does about 30. So we're doing 60 back, which is a 2-shot. Providing it doesn't super potion. Should have used Encore, shouldn't I? Let's use Encore. We outspeed. We can trap him into earthquake. We know that we can counter that. Look at Mirror taking down these threats. But I have no doubt that Mirror's taking down this camera. See you later, mate. See you later. And we've got enough in the tank here that we can... Well, we could either heal up and kill with Mirror, or we can swap into Cabbage. I mean, I'm going to swap into Cabbage. Don't pursue me. Thank you. No idea if that Martiana does have pursuit. But it isn't worth the risk, really, is it? We went from 82 to 46, which is 36 damage. So we live another. Oh, the swagger. That's okay. I mean, if we hurt ourselves, we just heal. If we don't, we hit a Giga Drain. And hang on a second. No, 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 no. No. No, go away. Go away. Computer decided that it wants to update itself. Thanks, computer. You caused us to hurt ourselves. You know, if we lose cabbage because of, yeah, that's the reason. Not quite sure why my friend would think that I would send in a pseudo-Wudo called Leon. Of all Pokemon. Of all Pokemon, a pseudo-Wudo. But we take down the Artiana, we get a load of experience from that.
I lost again? I commend you. You must recognize that you are truly gifted. But I have this in my possession. With this blue orb, I can make Groudon.
The blue orb suddenly began shining by itself. This music's happy. Groudon's just lied. My people need me.
What? I didn't do anything. Why did the blue orb? Where did Groudon go? Well, it's a message from the members outside. Yes, what is it? The sun is burning brightly? Good, that should have happened. That's why we awakened Groudon, to realize Team Magma's vision of expanding the world's landmass. What? It's far harder than we envisioned. It's so hard that it's dangerous? It can't be. That's just not possible. Hold your position and monitor the situation. There's something wrong. The blue orb is supposed to awaken and control Groudon. But why? Why did Groudon disappear? Why?
Yarr! What have you wrought?
Hey,
Maxie, you've finally awoken Groudon, hadn't you? What will happen to the world if the sunshine continues for all eternity?
How did, like, he get there from the outside to here to know that the actual sun's shining so brightly? Like, we don't have a clue how bright this sunshine is. Yet Archie does, and he's just managed to get here. You know.
Yarr, the world seas will dry up and disappear.
what was the sound? The blue orb should let me control Groudon. That can't be possible.
Yarr, we don't have time to argue about it here. Get outside and see for yourself. See if what you've wrought is the world that you desired. Leon, come on, you gotta get out of here too.
What happened? What is this wretched scene? Did I make a horrible mistake? I only wanted...
Yarr, do you understand now, Maxie? Do you finally see how disastrous your dream turned out to be?
Hang on. You wanted to expand the water. You know, you're saying it's disastrous, but you wanted to expand the water. If you'd have done exactly the same thing had you got onto this red orb that's in my bag. Oh, shouldn't have said that.
Yarr, we gotta hurry. We have something to do. We have to do something before the situation goes completely out of control. Yarr, Leon. We, Team Aqua, has been pursuing Team Magma to prevent this from happening. You've been very helpful, but I fear the worst has happened. It's gone too far for a child like you to manage. Yarr, leave things with us. Get out of here while you still can. Yarr. Yarr, this defies belief. A super ancient Pokemon. Its power is unbelievable. Yarr. It has to upset the balance of nature.
Hi, Stephen.
Leon, what's happening? This is terrible. This doesn't stop all of Hoenn. No, the whole world will be parched. Cause of this calamity, the blazing sun is in the sky above Sutopolis. What in the world is taking place there? There's no point arguing here. Sutopolis should provide the answers. Leon, I don't know what you intend to do, but don't do anything reckless. Okay, I'm going to Sutopolis.
Alright, that's it. We're back in control. Thank you very much for watching, guys. We're going to leave this episode off here. The next episode, we will be heading over to Sutopolis. And, yeah, I believe we got an encounter with a legendary Pokemon over there. So that should be fun. I don't know how long that episode's going to last. So whether we'll actually get in a gym battle, I'm not sure. Maybe. Probably not, actually. I don't know. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you have enjoyed this episode of the Ruby Retirement Lock. If you have, please do leave a like down below, comment and subscribe. I appreciate all of your interaction, and thank you very much for watching. I will see you next time. Stay brave, guys.
How will I sit in silence?